History is often written in the ink of grand battles and political shifts, but the true story of war is carved in the simple rituals of the everyday. Before the thunder of conflict began each day, there was the quiet rising of smoke, a signal of survival, a moment of fragile peace in the jungle. Welcome to The Last Ration. Today we look beyond the battlefield to explore the culinary heritage and human connections that sustained a generation through the Vietnam War. For a soldier, the day didn't begin with a command, but with the metallic snap of a ration tin. These small containers held more than calories. They held memories. Whether it was a cold tin of meat or a bamboo-wrapped rice ball, these simple meals were the only thread connecting a young man to the concept of home. Preparation was an art form. Over a tiny, smokeless fire, soldiers would transform sparse ingredients like dried fish or tinned meat into something that resembled a meal. As the young soldier eats, the hunger is evident, but so is the contemplation. Every bite is a reminder of a life left behind and a future yet uncertain. But the war wasn't just fought in bunkers. It moved through villages where life continued in the shadow of giants. Here, food became a bridge between two worlds. In moments of shared humanity, a piece of bread or a bowl of rice could dissolve the barriers of uniform and ideology. A momentary ceasefire of the soul. The elder's kind face, lined with the history of her land, offers a silent understanding. In this shared silence, they are no longer enemies or strangers, but humans. They sit together by the fire. The harsh environment of the jungle fades into the background, replaced by the warmth of the hearth and the shared meal. When the meal ends, only the hollow tins remain. But the connection forged in that hour lingers long after the soldiers move on into the night. The sun dips below the horizon, painting the landscape in hues of blood and gold. A reminder that even in the darkest times, the sun still sets on a shared earth. We remember the battles, yes, but we must also remember the humanity. In the midst of conflict, the table was their only peace. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. May we never forget the small things that keep us human.